Okay. Alright. I am recording from YouTube because I've had consistent problems with Windows Live Media Player and uh, my blog on Blogspot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and record from here and upload. I don't know if I'm gonna upload. I'm probably gonna upload to my blog from here and then to Facebook or whatever. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. I may or may not have. What was that? Um, I may or may not have eaten some peanut butter. Let's see if that backfires in a few hours or not. Uh, I painted, although it's not finished yet, some finger monkeys in a matchbox. And I'll have to look up the history of friendship in New York to see what it said on the motel. It says established in like 1903 or something. I don't know. Uh, my dad used to go in there with my brother and then uh, leave me in the car. I could say stuff, but I'm not going to. But it seems like my brain is remembering things that uh, I um, seemingly um, blocked out when I was younger. Like I was all like in my own little world and whatnot. But uh, I am from Western New York, Southern Tier, and that includes uh, Scio, Cuba, Roswell, Friendship, Bolivar, Olean, thereabouts. Okay, so Friendship is in it. That's one of the towns. Um, Spent the majority of my time until I was 17 in Cuba. Um, and for whatever reason, my heritage is coming up a lot in my work as of late. And I really don't like the way this is set up because you can only see the tip of my. Um, okay, so, um, and I'm not gonna post the painting because it's not finished yet. It's on second stages. Um, but I probably will be posting uh, an update for um, the graphic sketches. What part are we on? Like five? I have no idea. But other than that, um, excuse me. It really sucks to be saving up money for things because you can't go anywhere. And you keep having to remind yourself that it'll be worth it in the end. Hopefully, at the end, I'll have a workable uh, small studio. I have the laptop now. I just need everything else. um, Mainly software and equipment, uh, music and animation software, and possibly an extra hard drive. Uh, so, well, I don't. It depends on I what what I see when I get there and who I talk to. I hate that. Okay. Other than that, speaking of brain droppings, and my mind randomly remembering things, uh, I I blocked a lot of stuff out when I was younger because I couldn't deal with it. It was too hard emotionally. So I just block it out in order to get through it. Well, I went to summer camp like a lot of kids. Okay, but I went to a handicap based summer camps. One was Pike and one was Rush. And I went between 2 and 4 times from the time I was 10 until I was 12. Okay. Um, and I remember um, female counselors in particular fighting over me. And it was very confusing for me. I didn't know what to do with that. Um, and around that time, my sexuality was emerging, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, uh, at Pike in particular, there was these two female counselors that fought over spending time with me. And at one time, I did cry, and one of these girls asked me what my problem was, and I told her I was having step uh, parent problems, and that was true. But that wasn't really why I was crying. I just didn't know how to explain to her what I felt. The last thing that you want in that instance is for the person to throw it back in your face. And when I was younger, if I picked up on something and I asked somebody about it, generally that's what happened. So it made me hesitant, and that's how I just ended up not saying anything. Um, but then on another level, because these things are all held in, I it forced me to be creative because I lived in my head as a means of survival, if that makes any sense. Um, I know that people on Facebook lately, they've thought, what is your problem? um, I'm a lousy friend sometimes. Um, it seems that I really do have an artistic nature, and I do apologize. I'm very uh, moody, cantankerous, I guess. Um, restless probably would be the best word for it. But I love you all, and thanks for sticking around and not tossing me out a window or to a curve somewhere. Um, all right, I think that's about it.